Today's the day. We're going to do the tack room. I've been putting this off for so long, but it's sunny. I've got nothing else to do today. And we're just going to hopefully get it done, or at least make a good start. I'm not going to promise to doing it. Look at what we're starting with. It is bad. I'm embarrassed. Let me show you. It is, this is the pits. This is really, really bad. It's never, I just fell over it so bad. It is, I don't think it's ever been quite this disgusting. I'm going to put it down to the fact that I've had a really bad time with the horses, and having a nice, neat, organised tack room has not been like high up on the agenda at all. But now we're just down to one injured horse. We're still nursing Billy back to health. Sorry, I'm just trying to make the tripod a bit taller. Yeah, we're only nursing Billy back to full health now. I do think he's getting better. Like his foot, I checked it a couple of hours ago, and I poulticed it in sauerkraut 2 days ago, so it's had a sauerkraut poultice on for like a day and a half really. Took it off this morning. His hoof has no heat, there's no pulse, but his tendon, I just like chewed something, his tendon is still puffy, quite high up, and there's still a pulse in his tendon. So I'm like, I don't know what to make of that. The vet's been out and x-rayed his foot, like nothing came back, like they were all very good x-rays. And actually we had some good news, because I was worried it was sort of a hangover from last year's hoof drama. I thought maybe he did have a bone infection after all, and that was like rearing its ugly head again. But no, his bone looks really healthy. The area where they like cut away his hoof last year looks really healthy. There was just like a pocket of pus in his heel still. So I don't know whether that's kind of evaporated or it's getting back absorbed into his skin. I don't know, because his hoof, there's no heat, there's no swelling, which there was a few days ago, a week ago maybe. So it is just the tendon now. So I've taken the poultice off. I'm going to just let him pootle around the field today, and then I'll check him later on this evening. I might take him for a walk just to kind of get the blood pumping. Let's get the tendon like down. Like movement is good for swelling. So we'll take him for a little walk, and then I might put another sauerkraut poultice on tonight, depending on how he is. So I don't know. I've had so many recommendations off TikTok and off my short actually for what to use. Someone said colloidal silver, someone said magnesium sulfate, someone said neat gin. A lot of people said a slice of bread soaked in salt, which I've got bread, I've got salt, I can try that absolutely. I just want to give the sauerkraut a good go, because that does seem to be a really popular thing, especially in Germany. So thank you to the Germans, and I would just like to say, hast du Geschwister? Or Geschwister. My dad always corrects me on that, because my dad is fluent German, and I can only ask you if you have any brothers or sisters. At least that's what I hope I was saying. Anyway, let's start the tack room. Not gonna lie to you, I haven't started yet. I took the dogs for a walk instead, because I just don't know where to begin. What would you... How do you go about tackling something as horrific as this? So this is going in the bin. The dogs do not get to have the bean bag. Medical emergency. My finger's bleeding quite a lot. I just sliced it on. Look away if you don't like blood, but we're not doing well. So I'm just gonna. I don't want to stop because I'm making like such good progress, but also like this is really bleeding. So I think we'll just do like horsey first aid stuff. It's starting to hurt. I'm starting to be in pain. I think we're gonna stop. I think we're gonna make up a tea and stop. Slight little interlude because I had a poorly finger. We're back, we're all okay now. Let's carry on. This is not gonna be the tidiest tack room you've ever seen in your life. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just like doing it to my standards, which are on the floor. That's how much I was bleeding. That's blood and on the floor. Like I've just cleaned this and now I've bled my blood all over it. Apologies if you are squeamish, but just give me a little bit of attention in the comments. I think that's what I'm after really, isn't it? Just tell me how brave I am. That would, yeah, thank you. Okay. Stuff that needs to go to the house because it needs washing. I've cleaned the feed bin lids. I've not done the actual feed bins because I don't care. The lids will look better though. And all their bowls and their scoops and stirrers are soaking. I've cleaned my little saddle stand. And now, baby Dill, we're going to clean all of the tack, even with my poorly finger. I mean, this saddle has not been cleaned since the last time I went hunting, which was 2 months ago. So that's kind of been the vibe. Done it. I'm so proud of myself. It's literally taken me all day. But this is good to go. Look, it's 6 o'clock. I have no idea what time it was when I started, but I have not stopped apart from when I had to go and do this. Pretty happy with this. We've done a good job. We can go and relax now. I'm not doing anything else today. Like, I'm done. I'm spent. This is to go to the rubbish tip. Bridles are just hanging there to dry so they don't get mouldy. That's a pile of stuff that needs to go to the house and be washed. And that wheelbarrow is full of rugs that need to go into the garage. Thank you. I'm going to excuse myself now and go and have a shower and just feel less like a earthworm.